As ever wonder about those performances that just stick with you? The ones that redefine what a newcomer can achieve. And it's been 30 years since Edward Norton walked onto the Hollywood scene, and his debut in Primal Fear remains a benchmark. Before we dive in, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Um, in 1996, Norton stepped into a courtroom thriller alongside established stars like Richard Gere, Laura Linney, and Frances McDormand. But it was the newcomer playing the seemingly timid Aaron Stampler, accused of a shocking crime, who stole the show. Paramount recognizes Primal Fear as his screen debut, a performance that immediately earned him an Academy Award nomination. And calling it one of Hollywood's greatest debuts almost feels like an understatement. And Norton had to create a character so believable, so deceptive, that audiences had nothing to compare him to. And with 3 decades later, that initial impact still feels impossible to surpass intended. The story behind the casting is fascinating. Originally, Leonardo DiCaprio was considered for the role, uh, but he ultimately passed. An enormous search followed, spanning from California to England, with over 2,100 actors auditioning before Norton emerged as the clear choice. Matt Damon, Edward Furlong, James Marsden, and James Van Der Beek were all in the running. Norton didn't just land the role, he inhabited it. Casting director Deborah Aquila recalled his convincing Appalachian accent and invented backstory, initially fooling everyone. He even added Aaron's stutter, a subtle detail that became integral to the performance. Even Richard Gere was on the verge of leaving the project, concerned that filmmakers couldn't find an actor capable of portraying both sides of Aaron's guts. Norton's audition completely changed his mind. Norton didn't just launch a career with Primal Fear. He launched a legacy. The film earned him a Golden Globe and an Oscar nomination, but he refused to be typecast. And 2 years later, his intense portrayal of Derek Vineyard in American History X brought another Best Actor nomination. From there, Norton's resume defied categorization. He played the exhausted narrator in Fight Club, a calculating thief in the score, a convicted drug dealer in 25th Hour, and the enigmatic Eisenheim in The Illusionist. He even ventured into the Marvel universe as Bruce Banner in The Incredible Hulk. Later, he found another gear, earning a third Academy Award nomination for his abrasive performance in Birdman. Collaborations with Wes Anderson led to memorable roles in Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dogs, and The French Dispatch. More recently, he tackled Rian Johnson's Glass Onion, and 30 years after Primal Fear, he secured yet another Oscar nomination for his portrayal of Pete Seeger in A Complete Unknown, that career trajectory makes his 1996 debut even more remarkable. Norton didn't just deliver one of Hollywood's greatest acting debuts. He spent the last 3 decades proving it wasn't a fluke. Like they say, acting is all about deception. Um, and Norton certainly pulled one over on us all. What a performance. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.